Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video on ENS. All right, wanted to give you my thoughts. Wanted to do a full update. ENS has rallied a ton in the last couple of weeks. So basically, when the Ethereum ETF news came, ENS is obviously very tied to Ethereum. And it's also, we'll talk about that more in this video, it's also a little bit manipulated, so it can actually rally a lot. But we've almost doubled in the last week, so that's great to see. ENS is one of my biggest holdings, which, by the way, I have sold quite a bit right here in this rally. But it's a great project, all right? It's one of the projects that's actually being used quite a lot. I see a lot of utility for it. It has some applications outside of crypto, so there's a link between Web3 and Web2. And they have a massive treasury, all right? They have a lot of money, which they can deploy for partnerships, for marketing, whatever. So just wanted to give you my thoughts. One of the obvious reasons right now for ENS and why it's pumping. Like I said, you should not underestimate that there is whales in ENS, and that also means, look, that's not necessarily bearish, but that does mean we can have some major volatility. All right, so if you look at this, for example, beginning of January, but also beginning of March, we pumped a lot, but we've also had some major drops. So something like that, like the main resistance level we hit right now at 27.5, usually we've dropped down pretty hard from that. So I think breaking above that level is a possibility, but it's going to be tough. All right, and right now, under these circumstances, I think it's actually more likely to get a bit of a pullback. But we'll get to that. Fundamentally, ENS is obviously very strong because of Ethereum. All right, the Ethereum ETF, its relation to Ethereum, and at this moment, I think Ethereum is still bullish. All right, Ethereum might have some sort of a pullback that would also be in line with what I expect from ENS on the short term. But I think overall, in the next month or 2 or 3 at least, I think Ethereum will remain bullish. All right, so what that means is that ENS, I think overall, will also stay bullish. So fundamentally, we're looking good. Now, if we take a look at the technicals, though, what you can see is that we have lost, and this is usually like a divergence you don't want to see. We made a small higher high in price, but we actually lost in momentum. All right, so what that usually means is that we're in for a pullback. I think that's in line with the level we touched as well. So what I expect on the short term is that we will drop down to this level right here at $24 and $23 again. Now, what happens afterwards, excuse me, depends on Ethereum. All right, because what's possible is that I expect us to hold 23 and 24 initially, but what's possible if Ethereum falls down, which is a possibility. I mean, Ethereum is bullish right now, but we can have a bigger pullback into 3,600. And if that happens, ENS can also drop down to this level right here at like $21 and $20. Now from there consolidate and then eventually gain momentum again, get back up to 27.5 and ultimately break above that, rally up to 32.5 or something. Or what would be the first real price target? Yeah, probably 32. So what we have to see is, can we actually hold 23 and 24, consolidate on top of that, and then get the breakout and gain momentum again, rally and break above 27.5? Because ultimately that is what I do expect. Or do we have to drop down first to $20 and $21 before consolidating there, gaining momentum, breaking above 23.5, breaking above 27.5, and making new highs? And I'm not sure yet. All right, we'll have to see. And if you're interested in that, I can make an update. But the main thing is how do we react when we hit $24 and $23? If we react very, very strongly and we're back up to 27.5, I would say that we can break above that very soon. But if we drop down there and we just get an average response and we kind of consolidate down there, then it's more likely that we drop down lower if Ethereum drops down and that we will rally later. So keep your eyes out on that. For now, I expect a pullback, ultimately still bullish long term. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments, but that's it for now. So thank you for watching, take care, and bye.